Good morning, y'all. I don't know why that timer is set on my phone. That is frustrating. Let me fix this. Okay, that's a little bit better. One of these days I'll get this camera thing figured out. Okay, so today I've recorded a bunch of videos, y'all. Got a new phone, lost those videos. I'm pissed off. Of course, what do you do? So I've been trying to record I've been trying to re-record them, and although I'm not going to get the same, like, be able to do a first impressions on them, I'll still be able to give you a review, a valid review on them. But in my last video with the L'Oreal and the Revlon, the dupe tutorial type video, I did mention at the end that I had another foundation that I thought might be a good dupe for, that might be another dupe for the Estee Lauder. Did I say L'Oreal? Oh, the Estee Lauder Double Wear. Okay, Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place makeup. Okay, so we did a side by side with that one and the Revlon Color Stay. I also have this one. This one is Rimmel London Lasting Finish 25 Hour with Comfort Serum Skin Perfecting Full Coverage Foundation. Focus. You stupid thing. Come on. Focus. Okay, right there. And I am in shade Ivory. Now, this is going to be the second time I've used this. The first time I recorded it, did a video. I have a picture. I'll insert pictures of that day because I do still have the picture. I don't know where the video's at. Frustrating. So, anyways, this is really great. Great full coverage, and it wears all flippin' day. I wore it yesterday, and let's see, I had it on for probably about 10, 11 hours, and I didn't touch up throughout the day. I'm not even joking you. I didn't do any touch-ups whatsoever, and I got home, and my makeup, it was amazing that it looked so good still. Like, I'm trying to even think if I might have seen a little bit of breaking up down here on my chin. Not necessarily breaking up, but I was doing this a lot yesterday. So for doing that, I didn't rub off all the foundation. I mean, I rubbed it a little bit, so it was a little more red, and there was a little bit of foundation kind of, just a tiny little bit patchy, but that was my fault because I had my hands on my face all day. But this stuff claims to be full coverage, instant perfect coverage that lasts all day, sweat, heat, humidity, and transfer proof for up to 25 hours. I don't know who's going to wear 20 there. You know what? Maybe I will. Maybe I will wear this. I know you shouldn't wear your makeup to bed. You shouldn't. But maybe I need to test this out because there might be some people out there that are going out and they're clubbing for 24 hours or whatever the deal may be. So it might not work out as well because I'll wear it through the night. I'll go to bed with it and everything, and I'll get up in the next morning and I will either take a snapshot or jump on the video or something real quick to see how it looks still. But this morning, I don't even think I paid attention to what it looked like this morning. I was just in a hurry and trying to get it off my face because I didn't take it off last night. I was too tired. So anyways, I'll do that. I will wear it to bed, and I will get up tomorrow and we'll find out what it still looks like, and I'll snap a picture or show a video. I don't know, one or the other, but heck, we might as well test it, right? So we're going to be testing this out today. Well, not testing it, we'll be reviewing it. I'm going to show you how beautifully it goes on. And I am in shade number 100 Ivory. So, and it is a really good match for me. And it comes like this. I hate that, really do. Wish I had a pump, but, and just make sure you get it. It's the red cap with the crown on it. Lasting finish, okay? My face is already primed. I primed it just a couple minutes ago. And what I used was the Baby Skin, the Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. It is like the Smashbox photo finish, kind of like the Monistat chafing gel that I use. So yeah, we're just gonna go in and see. It looks like that. It's kind of thick. See how it's not running down my hand really? So it's kind of thick and it gives such good coverage. And I think you could even build it up. If you need even more full coverage, I'm pretty sure you can build it. It doesn't say buildable, but I might have done a second layer at one point in that one video. I can't remember what I did. So maybe if I hadn't worn it yesterday, this could have been maybe a true first impressions because I didn't remember that video. Makes me so mad, but what do you do? So it goes on extremely well. It blends so beautifully. I should have done a side-by-side with putting it on with the blender and putting it on with the blush or brush, because I don't know how many of you use a brush for putting on your foundation, but some people do. If you've got a good foundation brush, you know, it could work out great. I don't really have a good foundation brush, so I mean, I've tried a couple and I don't really like how they put on my foundation. They're just cheaper brushes. So I think I ordered some brushes. I can't remember if it's got a foundation brush in it or not, but hopefully it does. That way I can test it out. But I'm gonna test them out on my channel because they are so cute. We'll see if they are gimmicky or just real super adorable and work really well. That could be a good combination, right? It's got to be one of these days. Somebody's got to come out with a super cute brush that actually works and does its job. Okay, so that was just one layer. And that is really good. For me, I really like that, but just for the purposes of this video, I want to let you know. So we're going to try this out. I want to know if you can put on a second layer and get a little more coverage. So let's try it out. Just in case, you know, you need it. And I want to make sure it's not going to look funny by adding a second layer. Because that's what I'm here for, girl. I am here to give you the tea about this. Rimmel's got some good stuff. I hear, now I need to try it, but I hear their Stay Matte primer or mattifying primer. I think it's Stay Matte. I heard that's good primer if you're oily and you need a mattifying primer. So this second layer is going on as well as the first layer. Like, so good. Just blending seamlessly. And this, oh, what did I pay for this foundation? So Walmart. I mean, you can get it at Walmart. You can get it at Walgreens, I believe. probably just about anywhere. I don't know. Maybe you can't get it anywhere, but Walgreens, Walmart. I don't know where else. Those are the only really stores we have in our town that carry stuff like this. Some of the grocery stores carry makeup, but they don't carry a full line of makeup really, so it kind of just depends on the store whether or not they have it. Okay, so now that gave me, that second coverage like gave me like serious full coverage. Like if I had something to hide, well I do, all my redness, but that first layer hid my redness pretty well. The second layer, you guys, it's just, now it's gonna dry, you know, and kind of mattify, not completely matte, but it looks really good. Sorry, my camera's wiggling. I am really excited that this, you can put on a nice second layer and it doesn't feel heavy. Doesn't feel thick. It doesn't really feel like it's on there. Like it's just, it's nice. So I'm gonna go in with my Age Rewind concealer. Give my under eyes some love. Try to conceal those babies. That's the tough part. We all know that. So, gosh damn, I keep moving the desk and it's moving my camera, and I apologize so much if it's wiggly. I have to figure something else out for that holder thingy-majigger. Okay. Blend this in, and I just want to finish up the whole foundation routine that I would normally do with any foundation. We'll set it and everything, and then I'm going to do everything else off camera. I'm going to put my eyes on and the rest of my face on off camera. And then I will come back on with the final look and show you guys what the finished look looks like and how beautiful this foundation is. I really, compared to the L'Oreal, like I'm going to be honest, the L'Oreal color is a little bit paler for me. Like it does make me a little bit whiter, but I fix it up with obviously bronzer and setting powder and stuff, and it makes it a little bit darker. But this one is just like the absolute perfect shade for me. I love it. So, okay. Let's fix this up here before I powder it. Quit wrinkling my forehead before I get set. Dun dun dun. Got this stupid wrinkle up there that does not want to behave. Lay, bitch, lay. Okay. So, I'm going to set this with the Coty Airspun translucent face powder. I like to just press it into my skin because I don't like the baking. I have such fine, delicate skin under my eyes, as I'm sure a lot of people do. But it's so, I don't know. I hate it. It's become so delicate. It's almost like paper, you know, paper thin. It just drives me nuts. I have to be careful when I'm rubbing my eyes and stuff, because it just, for some reason, has just become like paper and real delicate. I forgot to put concealer on my nose. Oh well, whatever. It don't matter today. It don't matter today. Okay, so I'm gonna just set the rest of my face with the same powder. Get that concealer in there. You guys, give me some comments, give me some ideas. Comment down below whether you want to see more like product reviews or more tutorials, or what kind of videos you want to see, because, you know, you are my viewers and I love to hear ideas. A lot of you give me ideas, but you don't comment on my videos, so I forget. If you don't, not something I can go back and read there and figure out what the heck you were just, you know, trying to tell me. So if comment in the video or in the comment box down below on whether or not you want to see more videos like this, or like I said, more tutorial videos on different makeup looks and stuff like that, because I am interested in what you guys are interested in or what you want to see. Help a girl out. Help a girl out. You help me, I help you. Let's do this. I don't know what that was, but don't judge me, monkey. Okay. Okay, so I'm having a concealer issue over here on this eye, but considering this video is not about the concealer, we ain't gonna worry about it. Okay, we're just gonna worry about the foundation. And that is that. Okay. So I am going to finish my face off camera, since the video is about foundation review, and then I will pop back on with the finished look, and then I will also check in with you guys today at work if it's a possibility. I'm thinking today might be a possibility. I could actually check in. If not, you know the drill. You will hear from me by the time I get off work. So that's going to be, I'll be home probably around 8. And it's 8:30 right now. So yeah, I'll have it on a good 10 hours or so. So, well, actually, I'm going to have it on 25 hours. 24 hours, whatever. Anyways, I will keep it on till morning. So Let me finish up, and then I will be right back. Y'all, don't go nowhere. We're back with the finished look. So everything else went on beautifully over the foundation, and it still looks gorgeous. So we'll see. Can you see how gorgeous it looks right now? We'll see if it looks the same by the time I get home. I know y'all are curious because this is a cheaper foundation at Walmart, and if it gets just as good results as the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation, I think it's another dupe. Matter of fact, I think it's better than the Revlon Color Stay 24-hour foundation. So I'll let you know for sure by the end of the night. We'll do a final check-in and give you my final thoughts on it so you can see what it still looks like. But it's really pretty, y'all. Really pretty. So anyways, I got to get my butt to work. So I will check in somewhere in the middle of the day, see how it's looking. And yeah, until tonight when I do the final check-in, I guess, is TTFN. I hope you guys like this video. If you do, please give it a big thumbs up. Share it, subscribe to my channel so you can see more fun videos, and please comment down below for some ideas. I am just trying to keep the ball rolling. I got my own ideas in my head, but I would like to hear from my audience, my viewers. What do you want to see? That is it for now. I hope y'all have a beautiful day, and I will see you soon. Okay. So I just got to work and I realized something. So this is going to be a serious test today of this makeup. I forgot setting spray, and I usually put setting spray on to make my makeup last all day. So I don't know what's going to happen. We'll see how well this makeup holds up, and without a setting spray, if it can do its job and last all day on its own, then that's even more amazing. Imagine with a setting spray how much longer and how much better it will stay. So I just had to throw that in there because I had a little bit of a freak out moment about it, but oh well, I think we'll survive. I will catch y'all in a little bit. Bye. So I'm back with my final thoughts on today's foundation review. As I said this morning, I have already tried this foundation in a previous video that I tried to record, ended up losing it when I switched phones. So this is not a first impressions video. It is just a review on a foundation that I think is excellent. As I said in my last video of the Estee Lauder, and I gotta correct myself. Earlier I kept saying L'Oreal. I don't know where that come from or why I kept saying that, but it is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation that I was trying to find a dupe for. As you all know, I did the Revlon Color Stay side by side with it. I wanted to do the same thing with this foundation. Unfortunately, they were just two different shades. Like, this one is Ivory, and the other one in the Estee Lauder is Cool Bone. The Estee Lauder is a little bit lighter. I can't explain, I don't know how to explain the shade difference in the two, but there was too much of a difference to do a side by side. So I just wore, why am I out of focus? You ever just want to snap your fingers? Okay, back in focus. So, this foundation today is the Rimmel London Lasting Finish 25-hour foundation with comfort serum. Now, remember I said I was going to test this out and see how it was in the morning, because it does say 25-hour. Now, like I said, unless you're a party goer, you're going to be up all night, partying, whatever, and you want your foundation to be like slayed all day, all night. Obviously, you're not... I don't like to go to bed with my makeup on, but I do it once in a while when I'm just too tired to take it off. I'm not going to take it off tonight, because even though I'll be sleeping and some of it might rub off during the night, I still want to see what it looks like in the morning. If, you know, there's still a good amount of foundation on there and there's still some good coverage, because I want to test the whole 25-hour thing. So, I mean, we're just going to do it. So I'm going to, we'll see in the morning how things look. I might just hop on and do a quick video just to show you what it looks like, or I might just include some snapshots. I don't know. So this is a full coverage foundation. It says it's a skin perfecting full coverage foundation. And the first layer I put on this morning was full coverage. It was really good coverage. I have only used one layer in the other 2 times I used it. I only put on 1 layer. But today I did a second layer just to see if you could build it up even more than what it is. So the thing I noticed now, I've had this on since 7 this morning. It is now 8:20 p.m. So I've had it on a while, and let me tell you, today has been insane busy at work. I was all over the place, and I was hot and sweaty. And I hadn't even had a chance to really look at my makeup, to see how it was wearing, to see if there was anything going wrong with it. I didn't have a chance to do that at all today until about, I don't know, it was 3:30, 4 o'clock. And by that point, I had been on my lunch and I had been loving on my granddaughter. So at that point, I didn't look at it. I asked my daughter, because she was right there in front of me. I asked her how it looked, and she said it still looked good. And then I checked on it, and I did notice that I did have some foundation kind of trying to rub off right here on the tip of my nose and a little bit on my chin. But I do not see that as a flaw or as a negative of the foundation, because I was literally kissing all over my granddaughter, all over her neck. So I was rubbing that off, not intentionally, but it was gonna happen. So I hadn't planned on that today. So it was a nice surprise to see them and get to love on the grandkids. But had I not seen them and been rubbing my face all over hers, I might not have any issues, because here's the thing. Now, my face, there's no, it might look like my nose is kind of shiny. It's not, let me look here. It's not oily. I don't know how to explain. It's not oily. Really? It's just kind of dewy. Now, it has been really matte all day long. So the fact that it's looking kind of dewy right now is probably, you know, the end of the night, and most foundations aren't going to last you 24 hours, but so, and mind you, I completely forgot setting spray this morning. So the first 2 times I used this, I did use a setting spray with it. So I did not have I did not have this issue at the end of the day with those times, because it was just a normal day, and I, you know, didn't have my face in somebody's neck and all over her face. She's almost 1, okay? So Nana loves her kisses and hugs, but that doesn't happen every single day. So I can't tell. It's kind of hard because I can't tell whether it is because I didn't use a setting spray that is coming off on my chin and on my nose, or if it's just a combination of the both. No setting spray and the hugs and kisses. So, but I mean, it's just barely. I've definitely seen worse. My lights are kind of bright tonight. I don't know why, but if I get close enough, can you see maybe what I'm talking about? Right about here, literally on the tip of my nose and down here on my chin. Other than that, I mean, it just looks so good still. It is definitely, if not a super good dupe, like I like it better than I like the Revlon 24 Hour foundation. So that's the one I used in the dupe video, and it was great, but this is better and this is cheaper. So don't go out and waste your money. It's not a waste. Look, I almost said L'Oreal again. The Estee Lauder is beautiful foundation. It's beautiful. It stays all day. I mean, it's really great foundation. I didn't waste my money. So I can't say don't go out and waste your money. What I can say is save your money. If you don't want to go pay $42, save your money. And the Rimmel foundation, I think, I need to start writing down prices. I think it was less than $8 at Walmart. So super good price, super great foundation. And the shade, the ivory shade, I'm usually ivory or porcelain, sometimes porcelain depending on the foundation, but most of the time ivory. So this was an excellent match. I mean, it wasn't too light, it wasn't too dark, it didn't oxidize on my skin. Everything laid perfectly over the top of it. It was just, it's really a really nice full coverage foundation. Cami Lynn, if you're watching my video, girl, you know I already told you, but get you some of this. My other, and for those of you who have oilier skin, this is a good one because, like I said, it's more a mattifying, in my opinion. It was mattifying for me when I used the setting spray with it. This is the Milani Make It Dewy setting spray. So when I used this, it had the more dewy look. It was a little more shiny, a little bit more moisturized, I guess you could say. So if you don't need it to be as mattifying, use something like this to kind of give it a more hydrated, dewy look. But if you want it to stay the matte look, make sure you use a mattifying primer. Or if you don't use a primer at all and you have oily skin, try this out. I'm not even joking. I can't, like, I'm looking up close and I can't really, I don't have anything negative to say about it. It's lightweight. To me, it's lightweight. I haven't even fussed with it today. I haven't even touched up. It's one of those foundations where it doesn't even feel like it's there. And I put on 2 layers. So, yeah, you guys, like, this is a great find. Not that I found it, but you know what I'm saying. I'm not going to call it a dupe for the Estee Lauder. I'm just going to say it's an excellent foundation. If you're looking for a long-lasting, this claimed to be sweat-proof, sweat, heat, humidity, and transfer-proof for up to 25 hours. So, the transfer-proof part, that could be debated because it shouldn't have rubbed off on my granddaughter. I don't know if you can kind of see my fingers. There's nothing on there. They're kind of orange because I just got done playing with a rusty, well, we might just go there, a rusty toilet plunger. But anyways, it shouldn't have rubbed off on my nose. It shouldn't have rubbed off on my granddaughter. But I was loving on her pretty hard. So, I mean, I couldn't help myself. So, as far as maybe, I don't know, when they say transfer proof, doesn't that mean like kiss proof or making out proof or something like that? Not that that's considered making out, kissing on my granddaughter, not necessarily making out, but you know what I mean. I honestly don't think it's gonna last through the night very well, but I mean, hell, like I say, who needs it through the night? Anyways, that, my friends, are my final thoughts on the Rimmel London Lasting Finish 25-Hour Comfort Serum Foundation. Gets a huge thumbs up from me, and if you guys decide that you want to buy it and try it, check out the information down below. You can get it at Walmart. I think you can get it at Walgreens. You could get it on amzn.com. There's probably several different places that you can find it. And I hope I'm not lying to you when I say it was less than $8. If I remember correctly, it was less than $8. But, like I said, I will link the information down below, so check it out. Definitely worth your money, worth searching for, and worth trying, in my opinion. So, there you go. That is the tea. So, take it as you will. Take my, I'm not giving advice or whatever, but these are my opinions, and my opinions, take them with a grain of salt. Everybody's different. You may not like it. I really like it. That's okay. Or, you know, vice versa. If I like something, you don't. That's your opinion. Everybody's entitled to their own. So, yeah, that's about it. So, don't forget to like this video if you like it, share it, and please subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can be notified, as we all know, when I upload a crazy, but this wasn't a crazy video, but you know what I mean. It was great hanging out with you. I hope you guys enjoyed. I enjoyed doing this video for you. Please let me know if there's any other products you want me to try for you and give you the tea on it all. The 411, the absolute 100% truth, because this girl keeps it real. So that is it. I hope I catch y'all in the next video. Have a good night or day. It's nighttime here, so I'm going to say have a good night. And stay beautiful. Bye, y'all.